Yeah, man. Real Individuals Podcast, episode 244. What's the play, my brother?
What they do, Klooks, man? How you
You already
feeling,
know, man.
man?
Feeling great, man.
We
Trying to get it
mic'd up.
together.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Oh, yeah, Mike check in the building. I got you. You already know, man. Make sure my levels there. Everything good on my end.
Speaking of levels, you know who got their levels right?
What's
They
up?
that damn Omar. I'm getting straight into it. Omar Gooden, man.
Oh, man.
Man, him and Cam going. Let me start from the beginning. Did you even know? No disrespect, no shade, but did you know Omar Gooden had a Omar Gooden Jr. had a brother named Omar Gooden? Like, did you know they was brothers? I knew you. Everybody know. I don't give a damn. If you black in the '90s, you know who Omar Gooden is, man.
Yeah, I know Omar and Cuba. Cuba Gooding.
That's what I said, right?
You said Omar and Omar. I was like, I thought you. Oh, whatever. Yeah, yeah. Omar and Cuba. Yeah, everybody knew they was locked
I
in
said
brothers.
Omar Gooden Jr.
Yeah, I'm thinking, no, there's a third brother. I was like, damn.
Nah, but I didn't know they was. I never knew they were brothers, though.
Yeah, man, that's been in the talk since like back in our day and a little after. That's when I found out. But
They
many,
must.
many moons.
They must got different daddies. I mean, different mamas.
Yeah, I can see slight resemblance, but yeah, probably
Yeah,
maybe
one
half
yellow,
brothers.
one brown. Nah.
Mm-hmm. But
Like, shout out to Rockstar. It gives me the energy I need during the day to maintain and keep going with the strength, man. After this, it's straight to the gym and then take over the world because I am him. Rockstar energy drink. Start your life off. Live like a rock star.
Omar Gooden may need that too. You see, he put on that old man weight. They clowning him, bro.
Oh, man. Yo, take it from the beginning, though. Bruh, that is diabolical, bro. That's some only thing that remind me of that level of petty by him booking him for a fake movie that's never coming out or whatever. You book this man for something that ain't never, ever, ever coming out, and he come out there and all that. And the only level of petty I can think of that is like 50 Cent.
Yeah, he definitely got the petty award, most petty award so far over
When
the
he bought,
last.
I don't know, Ja Rule tickets back in that. That's what that reminded me
Oh,
of.
okay, yeah. So it's up there. Not the pettiest, but he's in the Hall of
But
Fame.
only thing I can think of, though, because I feel like, I don't know, because I've heard of Omar Gooden, like, working with some folks that I was working out. Remember when I used to live in California?
Yeah,
And I was trying to start that coast to coast and all that. Um, there was a group of folks that I knew. Just how you meet other people and they come up too.
yeah.
They had features with Omar Gooden. Omar Gooden was out touching the people in the streets, man.
He been
And
trying to chase those rap dreams.
I ain't playing. Yeah, he been out for a while chasing dreams. I'm not gonna act like I heard the shit, all his shit or nothing, but the
Yeah,
fact that he rubbing shoulders with some people on the come up and like in some of these places, like he ain't acting all sedity, no no like big security guards and making the scene, black trucks. Bro,
yeah.
he was a regular dude.
Nah, he definitely one of those ones where you run into him, it's like you know him. That type of vibe. Like he ain't. He been Hollywood. He been in the mix since Smart Guy and probably before then, the early '90s, early to mid '90s. So he got
Mhm.
30 plus years in Hollywood, and he's still approachable. But look like him and Cam ain't gonna be on good terms anytime soon. Cam said he got a new thing, book my ops. So he booking all his ops to these fake events, man, fake movies, anything.
I mean, that's cool and all, and that's a flex in itself. But like I said, if Omar Gooden, who who the Omar Gooden I heard of back in the day out there in California, how he was doing his thing, I don't know cosign and stuff and none of that. But
Yeah,
if you that same dude, I feel like he won, bro, because that's an everyday person. Oh no, they booked me and paid me to come out here and took care of everything for me. Oh
yeah.
no, what will I do now? Bro, I'm about to go have some fun.
Yeah, he it looked like it was kind of weird when he was kind of replying back. You can tell like, damn, he really did get me. But he played it off. You gave me $3,000, paid for my stay. You know what I mean? Go ahead, book me to Toronto. He's like, joking around, book me somewhere else next. I want to go overseas type stuff. So
I'm
yeah,
just saying,
yeah,
bro. I was getting booked. I was getting booked overseas too, but then I only got. I ain't bro. I didn't even get paid for it. It was salary, bro. Yeah, I
oh
got
yeah,
booked
yeah.
overseas too, and that ain't
Hmm.
the same. So yeah, if you want to pay me to come out for a weekend and take the man,
Hey man, it's don't get me wrong, it's petty but dangerous at the same time.
yeah,
But it was at
yeah,
least it
because
was in that
you could have
environment.
got lined up. You could have anything.
Yeah, it's all of his peoples there. I'm like, okay, this could be a huge setup. Could be a lawsuit too, but I don't think Omar gonna really put it out there. Maybe he signed some paperwork for that footage to be put out there.
Now you right. I'm just man. I'm just saying, bro.
But I heard the music though. Omar, he was rapping. I heard a couple of the beef songs he made versus Cam. The part one, part four, and part three. I heard in
I
the
told
beat
you,
change
yeah,
ups. Yeah, yeah. He got it. He can rap.
he
I
got
already knew he
rap.
can rap.
You
Yeah.
know, like if you can rap, like if you can rhyme words, you can rap. But like it's that you can rap, but no, you like sound like a rapper. Like you sound famous. You sound like you got the flow. You got a pocket. You got a like it's
Yep.
past. I think I don't know, man. I wonder. I don't remember, but I wonder if he was that fire back when I met him. Or was it just building to that point?
Yeah, he seemed like he always had that vibe, that real '90s hip hop. Now, I mean, the metaphors, the similes, the double entendres. He was going in, bro.
Bro was
What?
going in.
So yeah, nah, he
When bro say
definitely.
you come out spitting every 6 months like you pig or whatever. Like what?
Yeah, yeah. He was clowning him, bro. Like
Come out a couple
he.
times. No, come out once a month spitting like a whatever. It was crazy.
So, but I think Cam threw a shot at him, like on one of his little freestyles on his pod, but he didn't really dedicate a song at Omar. So we have yet to seen that. We just seen a good chess move on the petty stuff, booking him. But I want to see Cam make a dedicated track towards Omar. I don't think he may want to do that, bro. I think that could be a possible L from as far as rap wise. He don't want to take that gamble.
I don't think you want to do that.
Yeah.
I can't see him wanting to do that. Don't do it.
Omar, he gonna have a Kendrick Lamar moment. He made Kendrick Lamar Cameron as far as his
Man,
rap. So, but shout out to them, man. As long as it stay, it don't get no worse than this because we don't need to see nobody take it to that level. But I would like to see a little back and forth rap battle.
I would too. Shout out to both of them brothers, man. Hey, Cam, Cam and Omar, man. Hey, man. The part three one was fire. I took notes. I wanted to see which one I liked the best. The part three one was fire.
Yeah, I like the one that had the beat change up. I don't know if that was three or four, but that beat change up that was crazy on one of the songs.
Mm-hmm.
That like he got a good little production, good boom bap, '90s feel, early hip hop days, 2000s, and he can put the wordplay there. So I like both tracks, but whichever one had the beat change up, that was my favorite.
Okay, okay. That might have been four or three. One of them.
But yeah, nah, he going in, man. So nah, good little battle.
More good beats. Sha'Carri Richardson. I'm just like,
Oh yeah, oh man, that was crazy, man. I seen that airport arrest video, real entitled.
I didn't see
Females
it.
always gonna,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie. Out of all this, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah, bro, it was very interesting. The words that are being used on her part. Like I'm a female, I'm the woman, and you know what? I'm gonna press charges on him. Like basically, like oh, I'm getting arrested. All right, so let me tell you about some stuff that I know, like that
Yeah,
type
I
of
am in a
vibe.
domestic, but yeah,
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I, I,
So
a DV, yeah,
yeah, she was playing the DV. I'm a female
I just
role.
looked at a couple clips on the low just now, but yeah.
Yeah,
But
man.
it's wild, bro.
But you see how, like I said, it's a double standard. It's not saying that it's right or wrong for anybody, but you see the double standards how it work in the female's favor. So I was kind of surprised, but she obviously pushed him a few times, and I think TSA or some people within the airport security called the police. And hey, You got to go through that. I guess he didn't press any charges, which is good for her. But she does have a Nike deal. But you know they
But
not gonna part ways.
nah, probably I hope not. But it's crazy though because we wouldn't have, as men, that wouldn't even been that option. Oh no, I don't want to press. Yeah, right. Get on the
Yeah,
fucking ground. It would just slamming him every which way, man.
that's what I'm saying. They gave her a
Lean
lot of grace.
over. Bow. You know what I mean?
They gave her a lot of grace, which again, you know,
I'm
it is what
glad
it
though.
is.
I'm
You
glad
know,
for her case, but I honestly, with my heart of hearts, I really hope she learned from this. You know,
yeah,
things is
and
going overboard. I don't condone domestic violence. If you are in something like that, then you know. But both of these, though, her and we know her boyfriend ain't no chump. Dude is like an Olympic
yeah,
guy
he
too.
he won
He's
a
some
couple years ago.
yeah, but like it's like damn, my hand ashy, my bad, y'all. But it's like
That's all
it's like
good.
for real, man. Like, bro, well, y'all, both of y'all got so much to think about, so much to lose. Like, even if y'all are getting in the emotional argument and y'all, that's how y'all get down. That ain't how the world get down. Like, y'all gotta like, that's not healthy.
Yeah,
So like, even if y'all wasn't touching each other and y'all was just rah rah like that ain't healthy either. That rah rah.
yeah. Hopefully, this was their worst moment.
I hope this is the wake up call for
Yeah,
either one, both. Yeah, whoever needs it, like anybody's wake up call.
but if I'm them, I part ways with each other. I
I'm
think
not gonna
this is
lie to
going.
you. I would
Yeah,
definitely. Only take me one time. I got the police all in my face. I'm about to lose my flight privileges. Oh nah.
yeah, yeah. Hell no, like this the worst, and just the way her attitude is. It's like she must have forgot she's a gold medalist with Nike, a lot of sponsors, a lot of power within media, and just she earned it. So I guess she didn't really care about it at that moment, the way she was going off. But yeah, she forgets who she is and
Yep,
kind of
your
volatile
emotions
and
take over.
toxic. Yeah, yeah, that's
But
I think they got to part
how am I
ways.
supposed to drive? Like, think about this. I lose my flight privileges. How am I supposed to drive down to Argentina? How am I supposed to get to Lima?
Yep.
I'm in Peru. How am I supposed to get over to Chile? Yeah, I got it. Dog, I think it is a road, that little thinking part, but
Hmm.
between Mexico and the Central, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to have
But
you got to get there plane wise. This is too
but
much.
even so, they said it's a way, but you know what you would be through, and eventually you'd be in some jungles, the jungles of Colombia. You'd be through some shit where it get crazy, man.
Elephants, you hitting elephants and all.
Amazon
Like,
forest,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
like,
what the, bro? It ain't gonna happen. Can't get
oh,
it.
yeah.
You lose your plane privileges, you lose everything.
All this over some DV stuff at the airport, man. You better keep your hands to yourself. Both
You don't
parties, but especially
shit.
her.
You don't have to be rich. You lose your flight privileges because that means you only flying private, homeboy.
Yeah, which I'm sure Nike, if they still in good standings, they'll make sure it work out. But that's just a headache, unnecessary funds. But yeah, man. I just want to see the playing field get even. No one wants to see anybody in that situation. But I just want the playing field even as far as both parties being held accountable. Now, but speaking of some more backlash though, they say Lil Baby tried to scam Plaqueboymax, bro. I don't know if you seen those clips floating around them playing basketball.
How you try to scam when he got a weighted basketball or something?
Oh, now you know how they do like certain bets. I think they were doing 5,000 per shot and the double or nothing. And anytime Platboy Max wanted to cash out, like okay, I'm good. Like nah, we ain't done yet. You know when you down because he was down like 10K.
Oh yeah. You make somebody give you the chance to win your money
Yeah,
back.
I'm like, and then he substituted his homie in there, and his homie made a few shots, and they were going back and forth as far as shot for shot. Platboy and 21 Savage homie. And then I guess the homie made a shot when it was double or nothing, and all of a sudden, how you go up from being 10K to being down 10K or 20K? It was crazy, bro. I don't understand those little them bets. Yeah, man, let me cash out, or you know what? Give me the option to be like, bro, you don't owe me.
Nah, that ain't cool or fair. That's messed up, dude. Dude, you make a play to you till you owe
Yeah,
him. I mean, till you owe you back.
So technically, it wasn't a scam, but I think it's a scam when you don't give me the option to collect
That's the
or the
very definition of bully ball.
yeah. All right. And then he already been accused of scamming before, alleged, all fun and jokes, but still, like, give me the chance to let me collect. I don't care. Yeah, Plaqueboy running up a crazy bag on that live streaming, 10K is nothing to him, but still, that's a lot of money to pay up if he did have to pay him, or maybe it was just on some content. But
Maybe. But speaking of Lil Baby though, I watched this. He was Lil Baby kind of he getting to a younger generation now. Speaking of streaming, he was in some studio with some old streaming dude, right? And dude was
mhm.
playing a song. I'm backing up so I can show you. Dude was playing a song. He's rocking out. He said, He said, "You like this?" Lil Baby was like next to just rocking out on like you know what I mean on the other
Mhm.
side of the table or whatever. It makes him just rocking out right next to him. And then he trying to get baby yeah, you like this? You like this? Then he tried to keep hyping it up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
was
baby went like
Plaqueboy.
this.
That was the same stream.
He said, "Oh, it was okay.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, oh, I don't know their names. I don't know these
yeah.
streamer names. Okay,
But yeah, he was hyping the beat up.
but like he's like, yo, what you do? He's like, yo, you doing that? In the beat up. I don't know. It's funny though because that really don't mess up the beat, but
Hmm.
that had me thinking like, yo, it do kind of mess me up right now from just listening because you're doing this goofy.
Oh yeah, and everybody probably smoked out, vibing like bro, waving his hands like it's like yeah, club space or something. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it was funny, but I could see it. Baby was like, damn, I ain't used to the streaming stuff.
Dude
Like
says
he yeah,
it's like liking your own comment or clapping for yourself or whatever.
yeah.
I like that is kind of true. Like at first you just rocking nice and cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. But you trying. I get it though. That's how you make people think you hype. You gotta hype people up into thinking you got a hit.
No, true, but I like what Plaqueboy doing though, cause if I'm an artist, I want that same beat that Baby passed on, cause that beat got hyped up so much. If I'm an artist, I'm strategic. I want that beat.
Is that little baby artist?
Nah, Plaqueboy, he do his own thing. He a streamer,
Okay, he not really a rapper. Okay,
but I think he do beats and he got like a label deal, maybe with Capital.
gotcha.
A lot of those streamers, if you got a lot of motion, they'll give you a deal
Oh
because they
shit.
know artists are gonna come to you for promo. So
Yo,
I think
streaming,
yeah.
damn, too bad. That's not really my thing. Like streaming like that, like how these streamers do it, these content people.
Now it could
Like,
be you got the entertainment value
dang.
if you wanted
Nah,
to.
you're right,
Like
but that's just crazy though. The point I was making is that's crazy that that thing became its own thing.
yeah, man, it streaming the IRL, the live streaming just took it to the next level. Like instead of artists going to the Breakfast Club, which they still do, the Hot 97s, the big boy radio shows, Kai Cenat and Plaqueboy, they're on your media run. They have to be.
Don't forget about that new kid, that tall ass dude, Duke Dennis.
Duke, yeah, the Neons, everybody. Like they're the Aiden Rosses, like people are going there for promo.
That's crazy. Nobody bullied. I'm glad though, because bullying is wrong. But that's crazy. Nobody bullied Neon.
Yeah, I think he used to talk a lot of crap, and I think people ran up on him before. He trying to right his wrongs with the Breakfast Club interview. How they kind of they bullied him in that interview, but he said he deserved it. But it was a little like they were overdoing it.
I gotta
But
go back and watch that one, man.
yeah, they were bringing up everything. It was more just he was like on trial. It was like damn, dude is young, so he gonna say some wild stuff and do some wild stuff. We're in the cloud chasing era, but there's a lot of people that they can hold accountable too. But you know how it is, the double
Hmm.
standard. But now shout out to them streamers, man. Even Lil Yachty facing some backlash too with that
Nah,
George Floyd line, bro.
I heard that. Like I heard a clip of that long. You know what the crazy part is? People done said um, some messed up punchlines and or messed up, metaphors. Some people have done the worst. Game, whoever. Like that's the
Yeah,
only person I can think. But my thing is though, that shit was just whack though. Not only is you saying some disrespectful shit, that shit is whack. It ain't even like one of them bars like, damn, he shouldn't have said that. But damn,
Yeah, it didn't. It was a typical BS line, but again, yeah, it's if you're gonna use a line controversial, at least make it like okay, that was lit, but still shouldn't have done it. But I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
He apologized. I think Steven Jackson. I think him and George Floyd. I don't know if they cousins or they were cool, but he was like, "How would you like it if one of your family members had a situation and we talked about him? We gonna run
Right. Let me put
content
it in
on
my
them." Yeah.
song now.
But yeah, I think Lil Yachty he kind of know better. But when you freestyling or when you make certain music, people do care. They may not rank you as the greatest artist, but people are gonna pick your lines, especially if you say something that's only 5 years old, as far as the George Floyd situation. So I think if it is on playlisting, they'll probably make a different version. But it's already out there, so you gotta live and you learn.
Man.
So yeah, he got digital press. Lil Yachty got digital press about
Nah,
that
I'm
line.
glad he took it back though, because Lil Yachty for the most part seemed like a cool guy. And
Yeah,
from the beginning though, he's always like back then how he first came out with that red hair and how he was with the beads and how he dressed. Like he was different.
yeah,
There was a couple people like Lil Uzi Vert maybe, but he really was one of the first.
yeah. He was a part of that 2016 class. The Trippy Reds, the Uzis, the Playboys. He a part of that group. But
So like,
yeah, nah, he trying to transition out, be a little more professional, but he definitely took a step back for that line. As far as the community, they ain't gonna like that. So, but I think he'll be good. I don't think it's a cancelable offense, but it is a wake up call. Like, hey,
yeah,
be careful.
and for the most part, I feel like he could take criticism. He played whatever his last album was for Young Thug, and Young Thug was like, that shit too slow, that shit wet, or whatever.
Yeah,
So,
and he do a lot of work with Drake too. He wrote a couple songs, so he trying his best to pivot, but you don't want to alienate the people playlisting and anything, because we seen what can happen. You could
oh
be
yeah.
blackballed. You'll know about the next album if you barely charting.
Oh yeah.
Yo, man, congrats to NBA Youngboy expecting his 13th child, bro.
Yo, congrats, young boy. Hey, if you like it, I love it. It's not for me though. 13.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just
too
him
much.
and Nick Cannon, man. Just slow down. But if I had to choose, I think I'd go with the Nick Cannon. If I had to choose,
Yeah, because you got to
if I
think
had to bet on
Youngboy,
one,
yeah.
which one would be? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, because Youngboy, volatile, he's still 1 foot in, 1 foot out, mentality wise. So at any given moment, he can crash out and be out the lives for a couple years. Nick Cannon, he just having fun out there, but you don't got to worry about him on a legal perspective.
No joke. Don't even like he. Don't even remind you of like a devil or a dragon. Just look how he be moving around sometimes, especially when they be having them on them overseas walking and shit.
Yeah, yeah, he look a little off.
Look demonic sometimes, bro. That boy is the antichrist, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
he got to get his mind right. I see he trying, but he not trying at the speed where he needs to be. Cause it's like, bro, gotta slow it down a little bit. Yeah, if you want to continue to have kids, as long as you're making a bankroll and you at least funding those kids' lives, that's one thing. But it's still a little reckless though. Even
Yeah,
on Nick
because
Cannon's
that
part and
you
Youngboy.
literally that's like setting yourself up on a budget with two full time jobs. All right,
Yeah,
this is my budget. I'm gonna get a car, big spot, this and that, and I'll just keep working two jobs as long as I can keep grinding it out.
yeah. Ain't no retirement in sight, bro.
Ain't no
You got to tour.
retirement, ain't no sick days, ain't no I hurt myself. Nah. So like if
Yeah.
you can do that and stay out of jail and stay out of trouble and not miss a show, you good. Not get sued.
There's a lot of what ifs when you're in those situations, especially young boy. Like, I don't know how his investment portfolio is, but if touring is the reason why he's able to live that lifestyle, hopefully his health is good because he can't take a year off.
Mm-mm.
He gonna be in the hole. He gonna be in the red. Just off the family dynamic alone, gonna put him in the red if he don't tour or generate at least a 7 figures annually, minimum 1 mil, probably to maintain his lifestyle.
Shit.
That's crazy, bro. I'm good with about one or two, but 13, that's too much, man. But hey, salute to him, more power
Hey,
to him. But
salute the all jokes aside. Salute my brother. Wish you meant health and well. I was gonna say many more. I meant health and wellness.
oh yeah, man. But hey, that's crazy, man. But Dillon Gabriel got a start yesterday, man, for the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur Sanders is out with an oblique injury, so he'll be day to day. Should be back for the last preseason
I
game
know what
next week.
happened. Somebody popped this from the side. They wanted to get their hit in and practice.
Hey, I need my opportunity, man.
Yeah.
Probably something in practice.
Helmet right to them obliques. Bow. I can
Yeah,
see it.
Dillon's like, go ahead, just tackle him a little harder in practice, make him work, man. I need my
Hey,
chance. So
Coach said he didn't want him there, so what? I can. Hey, yo, somebody popped
hey,
Shedeur real good for me. He getting a little too happy.
hey, it's
Too late,
crazy
hey
though.
man. You win the lawsuit like Brian Flores
Oh
has
yeah,
won
yeah.
this lawsuit. They settled that shit.
Oh,
Did
he
you know
won it.
that? Look it up.
I
Brian
seen.
Flores from the Dolphins. They settled that shit because he was getting railroaded. Look it up. This is a fresh update here. You heard it here first on the Real Individuals podcast, baby. Episode 260, I think. No, I'm thinking more than that. But y'all heard it here. Brian Flores defeats the NFL.
Yeah, I thought it was still going though.
Nah, that's done, boy. I'm not saying he got paid yet, but it's done.
Yeah, 'cause I know he was kind of back and forth, but that's a dangerous game to play because
That is
you don't.
dangerous because if he had lost, he would have never did nothing again. He might not do nothing again, but at least he about to get paid.
And then I think he may still be on the Steelers coaching staff or the Falcons. He's somewhere, but yeah, he's with the Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator.
But nah, it's like seriously, even if he didn't get a job again, dog, if he
Okay,
wins
yeah,
that lawsuit,
yeah, you was right. They agree it's gonna go to trial, so that's a win for him. They agreed that whatever happened, it's a reasonable case to go to trial.
it's a what case?
Court agrees Brian Flores suit versus NFL. 3 teams can go to trial.
Oh, so all right, my bad. I thought he won. I'm jumping the gun. But the fact
Yeah.
that it's going to trial shows that he had valid proof. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Now it's gonna be definitely gonna be a process. Looks like it's some civil stuff, but yeah, the whole Dolphins thing was interesting. Once that tanked, then I guess that was the beginning of what he felt as though was a reasonable suit against. I guess that's one of the 3 teams. I'm assuming the Miami Dolphins.
Oh yeah, you know the
But
Dolphins one of them.
but I don't know. I like Mike McDaniels as the coach. Brian Flores, he had that demeanor. They're saying
Well,
Mike McDaniels a little more loose with as far as the team, people coming late allegedly.
hmm
So I don't know.
I feel like
I
Brian Flores he got him back on track, and then now McDaniels can come in and do the damn thing.
yeah,
But
it's a
in
part of the
general,
new regime, make them more
yeah,
serious, the culture
he did
type
because
of thing.
before we was just let's face it, I'm a fan for life, but you kind of knew like if we could just every year it was like man maybe next year if we could just get this and we could just get that, then all of a sudden the shit was just clicking. We had what we needed. We just needed to execute.
Yep. Brought in Tyreek Hill. I think he may have been there when Flores was there, maybe for a season, and then they got
Shit.
Mike McDaniels.
But even they had Tyreek Hill. We had Waddle on the other side.
Hmm.
I even think for a little bit of time. No, Ted Ginn was gone already. But still, we had Waddle on the other side. We had Tyreek Hill. We had that big tight end that became a star. Like who would have had the foresight to bring him? I think
Yeah,
that might have was that McDaniel's doing. I forgot
there
his
might have been
name.
because I know it kind of merged in because when there's a coaching change, usually players go, but they kind of was lumped in with the next regime. But he made them competitive. I don't know if they made a playoffs with Brian Flores, maybe one playoff series.
But no, what I was saying was that was that with that tight end. Was it Smythe?
Yeah,
SM.
Smythe and Jaceki.
Yo, even we don't got Jaceki no more. But
Yeah, he's someone. Yeah,
even when we dog, who would have had the foresight to see those two become little stars?
yeah. Nah, they were
Jaceki,
great. Yeah,
bro, he was a big body, bro. He was slow as shit, but if he got the ball and got going downhill,
yeah.
he gonna get you some yards.
Great hands too. He can do the one hand catches, catching traffic.
He was
Unfortunately,
sure
it didn't work though.
handed as hell. He could catch the ball, take a hit, hold it, whatever.
Hmm.
What you saying?
Nah, it's unfortunate we didn't really use his talents for the
Not
team's
really.
advantage. He got a couple, couple throws his way, especially he's that safety cushion for the quarterback, but we didn't utilize him how we were supposed to.
Mm-mm.
But hopefully with Darren Waller, maybe we can use him. He's a 6'5", 6'6" target, so he
Waller,
got
that sounds real familiar.
yeah, he was with the Giants and most notably the Las Vegas Raiders the last few
Raiders.
years. Yep.
Yo, I like him. People say he got an attitude problem, but homeboy got that. He got that swagger we need. Like we need to roughen up, man. I like
Hmm.
Tyreek Hill. He's small and all this.
Yeah, yeah,
No. Waller, get in your face. Waller, like let's hit. Like I fool with that. They need some more hard. Like I don't know, man. Just University of Miami 2001 type shit when we was little kids. We need to bring
yeah.
that shit back, dog. We need to back. We need, bro. I'm tired of this soft people treating us like we just some joke, man.
Yeah, need some bigger bodies out there. We got to be able to run people over. The finesse speed game is cool, looks great on TV, but when you need that 1 yard, that red zone touchdown, when you're on the goal line, you need somebody who can just throw it up there and get what you need to get, man. Because that's what we've been lacking: the red zone scoring.
I fool with Waller.
So I think we got a solid team. Defense is kind of suspect, but the Dolphins minimum should be able to win 10 games. But the
We
Bills,
still
that
got
yeah.
on the defense side. We still got Ramsey. We still got
Nah, Ramsey gone. Ramsey, we traded him for Fitzpatrick, the 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 cornerback we had previously. He went to the Steelers. Then we traded Ramsey and got him back.
we got some draft picks too. Why we get Ramsey back? I get
He
it. He didn't have the best year, but we get rid of Ramsey for.
It may have been contractually. He probably wanted a contract,
Hmm.
and it's like, why are we gonna pay someone that's out of their prime?
Yeah, nah, you definitely, nah, you need to get paid, but that wouldn't have been a good move for the Dolphins. We need to build up.
Yeah, let's get back someone that had some great success with us that wanted their money. He got it. Then we trade him back. So it's kind of like we getting him on a discount. He's in the middle of a contract. I think on his second year.
They can't beat it. But
So
yeah, but it's as long as I get it, especially if Jada wanted to go anyway. That's perfect. Everybody wins. You want to go, bro? We need to. Yeah, Hey, let's get it.
yeah, it may have been a mixture of both contractually and probably not happy with the direction. But if you out of your prime and what I mean, people are taking advantage of you on the defensive end. We're not gonna pay you. You can be angry too. Go ahead and walk, or we can work on a trade, which they did. And there's no need to overspend, especially if you got to pay Tua, if you got to pay Hill and Waddle and other people. Just don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
A Chain, he gonna be expecting some money if he haven't already got it.
Yo,
So
my no disrespect, A Chain and Mostert, but did we get rid of him?
Mostert, I think he's gone. He
But
may be out of there. So,
but the foresight of those gentlemen, dog, both of them became stars. I like the fact they kept A Chain. Though A Chain tough, he get popped, go back next play and pop somebody else instead. Like he was tough. Those young running backs, bro. Like
yeah,
damn, you just think about like yo, one day they about to be beating up all these hits. But yeah,
he had some size too. With his speed, that he gonna be one of those ones, bro. He should have a solid 7-8 year career.
you know who else having a solid career and a resurgence? Montgomery. He used to play for the Bears. Now I think he played for the Who did Montgomery play for? The Panthers?
Receiver, right? I heard I
No,
remember
he a
the name.
running back.
Running back.
Montgomery. He used to play for the. He used to play for the. He back a couple years ago. He used to play for the Bears.
Yeah, I remember the name. The position's off, but yeah,
Tough running though. I used to think he was just an average running back because he was only getting like 3 yards, 2.5 yards, 4 or 5 yards if he lucky. But his yards were tough yards on the Bears. And what's his first name?
yeah, it's David Montgomery. No, is it David? Nah,
Yeah, running back, not the receiver.
but he with the Lions though.
Yeah, the Lions. I said Panthers. My bad. But homeboy's like he's having a resurgence, man.
Yeah, David Montgomery.
Yeah,
Now
he's
he's
having.
solid. He's solid. He can possibly be a issue, especially with the Lions. Dan Campbell, that you got the quarterback, you got everything. Lions gonna be an
How
issue
long he
too.
been in the league though? Because you're right, running backs usually don't stay too long because it's a lot of body, like a lot of your body.
Yeah, it looked like he got drafted 2019. I thought he played longer than that,
Feel like it. Okay.
but he
6 years.
28. If I'm looking at the right person, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, about 6 7 years in the league. Um, Still got some run left in him, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
those running
Now
backs.
sometimes you just get stuck with the wrong. No disrespect, but you get stuck with the wrong team, bro. You got me just
Hmm.
getting beat up for 2 3 yards because you ain't got no freaking blockers, man. Help.
Yeah, he was a part of the Justin Fields that era. So it was kind of like, and then the front office, the coordinators, they may not have had the personnel to take advantage of his talents in a good way. He was just
Mm-hmm.
basically destroying himself to win 4 games a year, which it don't make sense. If you're a running back, you got to get your money, but you got to be in a winnable situation too. If you can get best of both worlds, because you're gonna
Unless you
take the most punishment.
unless you Derrick Henry, then you can like put the team on your back somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And it worked out for him early in Tennessee. They had a
even
good
then,
playoffs
though,
run.
sometimes it ain't worth it, and we're gonna really know if it worked out for him in a couple years because he took some beatings in Tennessee.
Yep. But his body was able to maintain it. He'll probably feel it maybe a couple years after retirement. But now that he's with Baltimore, a top quarterback, top five team, he's not going to be relied upon. He can just pick his spots and break out, get those goal line touchdowns. He
That's
don't got
why
to carry the
I
team.
think he's gonna benefit more from being being a valuable option instead of the valuable option.
Yep, that's what you need if you're a running back. Again, if you can get your money and not have the weight on the team on your back and your knees and everything, you can play 10 years, 10 solid years, and collect a good 50 to $100 million bag.
I bet running backs are looking at him punching the air like, bro, hey, be a
Hmm.
every game, and he still gets more yards than me. And he gets half the carries. He can
Yep,
just chill. He
be
could really
efficient.
push. He could really just go balls to the wall every run because he only gonna get about 8 carries. He only need 8 to 10 carries.
Yep, if you're a running back, you want to be that number two running back next to Derrick Henry with that team, with a great team, a great offense. Because think about what Mostert and A Chain did, that combo. It can work. Yeah,
Yes,
your
sir.
money may not be as much, but you can extend your career and get a bag later. So yeah, it's good to be second. Now quarterback, now you want to be that first option.
Yeah,
But running
it's only so
backs,
much
yeah.
you can do with QB too, unless you're in
Hmm.
high school or college. It's only too so much.
Yeah, you got some good hands. You can be another receiver. You can be that fourth or fifth receiver on certain plays. So yeah, got to work. You can work on your offensive skill set with running backs. You can get a lot of plays.
That's a fact. Some teams that take heavy advantage of that of their running back having hands. It's
Hmm.
actually a great option, and it throws them off because now you got that linebacker on me.
Oh yeah,
See, see you
that's a
later,
receiver threat.
linebacker.
That's a receiver threat right there. Oh, I got to somebody slow on defense, linebacker or
They
whatever.
got a
Oh yeah,
slow matchup. Oh yeah,
it's over. We're gonna take advantage of that. Make you switch your defensive sets, and now the main players they gonna get what they get because you don't know who to guard. So yeah, should be a good season. I'm actually excited. This could be one of the best seasons. You got a lot of quarterbacks, young quarterbacks emerging, a lot of rookies coming in. This could be tough for those teams that are usually winning 12 and 13. Now the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs may be 9 games because everybody gonna get a game on each other. So I may have to invest in NFL Plus, this streaming service, $100 a month just to watch every game, dog, or maybe more. It's crazy, man. NBA released their schedule. It's to the point you got to have Peacock, you got to have this streaming service. Amazon Prime is gonna have a couple games, like 7 or 8 different streaming services, bro, to watch these individual sports leagues. But yeah, either way, man, it's gonna be exciting for the NBA and NFL. I'm looking forward to both. I may have to invest in those streaming platforms, bro, just to watch these games, man.
But
Maybe
hey,
even
you
well worth
get a
it.
couple, I get a couple, and we collab.
Yeah, we can do. We may have to. Hey,
Switch
here
it
go that
out.
account. Yeah, here go that account, man. Go ahead and do your thing, bro. Like it may have to be that way, especially if we're gonna cover it on the pod. We may have to do that research.
That's crazy though, dog. Why is it like that? Bring back the old days. ABC, CBS. What's the other one?
uh, Fox, if you talking about football.
Fox Sport. Yeah, football. Yeah.
But you know, it's a lot of money involved with these streaming deals. So hey, I want a piece of the NFL pie. All right, I give you 5 billion for 7 games. Oh, I want some too. Here goes 8 billion for these 3 or 4 games. So you know you're gonna get your prime time on NBC and Monday Night Football, ESPN. Those are locks. But those other games like the Black Friday game, I think that's Amazon Prime.
The Mexico game.
Yep.
Yeah, that's over here, over there. Yeah.
You may get away with that with the NFL Network, but you're gonna have to pay an extra $10 a month on each of your whatever platform you're using, whatever cable provider. That's about $10 a month. So I'm like, damn, I ain't got it this go around, but I may have to bring it back on just to get 6 or 7 games a year with the
Yeah.
NFL. But
I
nah, it
I
should
knew
be.
streaming was taking over though when the WWE went to Netflix. Like what? Bro, I should have
Yeah,
invested in Netflix.
yeah, huge deal. I think, and I think they're working. They may be working with ESPN, if I'm not mistaken. I seen Triple H on ESPN.
Mm.
They getting a lot of money, bro. And the UFC partnered with Paramount, so now in 2026, those big time matches, you want to watch the UFC instead of pay per view, subscribe to Paramount.
Damn.
So that was a
That's
7.7 billion deal.
that's huge.
So yeah, nah, we're in this era of streaming, bro. It's what it is, man. Lil Cutto gonna have to spend a lot of money when he want to watch sports in the next 5, 10, 20 years.
He
He
gonna
gonna
be
have to
calling
spend.
me. I mean, not calling me. He gonna be asking me.
Hey, Dad. Hey, I'm trying to watch this UFC match. I gotta subscribe to 10 different platforms just to watch 5 matches. So yeah,
Yeah.
his era. The kids growing up. Hey, man, it ain't like our era. We was able to at least watch a little bit before it transitioned over to
Yeah.
streaming. So yeah, man. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all watching the Real Individuals podcast. R.I.P. Any last words for him, bro?
Well, it all started back when I was 6. Now,
Oh man.
hey, bro, I've been watching Homeboy. I really do respect the shit he be saying though. So now he like in my algorithm now. The David or what's his name? The investment
Homie.
guy.
Um. Larry Jones.
I was
Was
gonna
that
say David Jones,
David? Yeah, same thing. It's all money at the end of the day.
but no, bro. Like he lost me with that one because it was just like, all right, man. But he had a great one the other day, bro. Like I fool with him. That's all I'm saying, man. I fool with Homeboy. And he quick to tell you, you don't have to do it. This is what I did. I'm not giving you advice, but he shows his portfolio sometimes. He shows you where his losses and his wins. It just he's completely transparent. I fuck with it.
Yeah, a lot of the investors on YouTube, they'll have like a public portfolio. They may not show the private one that they've been working on for 20 and 30 years,
Oh no,
but at
no.
least you're going to get something, some sort of a reputable portfolio that they trade with online.
Just so I know it's real. Yeah, I'm a show me type of guy. So, and there's a
Yeah.
bunch of people like me out there, so that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, you got to appeal to multiple audiences. He's in his 50s and 60s, so he's going to have those videos but he's going to have the videos for our generation as well and people that are younger breaking in. So, no, shout out to Larry Jones, Chris Sane, Aristotle, Wall Street Trapper, EYL.
Wall
Like,
Street Trapper, shout out to him. Yep.
yeah, so it's about 6 or 7 people in this space that are major.
You fool with Earn Your Leisure?
Yeah, they decent. They're more like, I feel like they're more interview based entertainment. They still can give you some decent, knowledge of investing. But
I
I
hear
think
at
that,
the,
yeah.
at the Invest Fest is where they really give up the game, but of course you gotta pay to go there.
And a lot of people had that paywall. It's either a Patreon, a Discord. There's a paywall for the information, but I like the people that can at least give you a overview on YouTube, something free, and then I'll invest more. But if you don't give that much on the free platform, I don't think a lot of people, it's going to be hard to break through and get more new users that are willing to pay, especially in this economy when everything is kind of all over the
Right.
place.
Everybody's scared to take a loss now, even if that loss would potentially set them up. They're not trying to hear that right now.
Yeah, yeah, it could be good, especially if you're an active trader. If they do type of trading information, day trading, it could work. Swing trading, but if you're long term, there's ways to at least build 5 and 10%. The information's out there, so
Mm-hmm.
it's ways to eat. But nah, man, that's real talk, man. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace.
R.I.P. Live it up.